let us see this graph. This is the graph. Mole fraction versus what na vapor pressure, particularly for the one component, that is P1, and P1 naught is, you know already, it is the vapor pressure of the pure solvent. We will get the graph like this only. So already in the last session we discussed the vapor pressure of the liquid and liquid solutions. In that two liquids you are taking only. Two liquids are, we can say those are volatile only. If two liquids you are taking, okay, I want to take here is P1 and P1. It is the partial pressure of the liquid 1 P1 and P2 partial pressure of the liquid P2, and it's pure vapor pressure, that is P1 naught, and P2 pure vapor pressure how much here, P2 naught only. So this is the graph versus which one, more vapor pressure versus which one, mole fraction. Here x1 is equal to 1, x2 is equal to 0. Here x1 is equal to 0 and x2 is equal to 1. So what is T total? T total is that P1 plus 1, P2. We are adding these two. So this graph for which one means this graph for vapor pressure of what solution? Liquid and liquid solution. This is vapor pressure of which one? Solid and liquid solution. So the next classification is the classification of liquid and liquid solutions on the basis of which one? Raoult's law. On the basis of Raoult's law. So here, based on the Raoult's law, the solutions are classified into here ideal solution, and one more we have non-ideal solution. Ideal solution and non-ideal solution. What is ideal solution means? The solution which obeys Raoult's law. The solution which obeys Raoult's law. The solution which obeys Raoult's law is called what solution, man? Ideal solution only. What is non-ideal solution means? The solution which does not obeys. The solution which does not obeys Raoult's law is called as what solution? Non-ideal solution only. Okay. So the classification of this ideal solution and non-ideal solution mainly depends on the interactions only. Interactions, or you can say this attractive forces only. Attractive forces between the solute and solvent molecules, and attractive forces between the solute and solvent molecules and the solutions only. So generally, what type of attractions are there? We have van der Waals forces are there, London forces are there, dispersion forces are there, dipole-dipole interactions are there, hydrogen bonded forces are there. Okay, these are what here different types of the interactions can be exist between solute, solvent, and between the solution only. Okay, these interactions mainly, okay, explain this ideal and what non-ideal solutions. Okay, simply what is the definition of ideal solution? The solution which obeys Raoult's law is called as ideal solution. The solution which does not obey Raoult's law is called what? Non-ideal solutions. Mainly depends on what I told here. Mainly depends on interactions or attractions only. So the type of interactions what I told here: van der Waals interactions, London dispersion forces or interactions, dipole-dipole interactions, induced dipole interactions, ion dipole interactions, and hydrogen bonded forces only. So because of these interactions, we can observe that ideal and what non-ideal solutions only. Clear? Continuing that one, just we can see one example here how the interactions will be exist between the molecules only. Okay, let us see one example here. We are taking here HBr, or you can take here HCl. Suppose you are taking HCl solution. So in one beaker, what solution we have? HCl solution is there. HCl. You know HCl can be dissociated into what ions? H plus and what Cl minus ions. So this we can say what interactions mean here. These are dipole-dipole interactions only. Okay now. Come to you are taking here alcohol only. Okay na? So what alcohol you can take? Suppose you are taking some C2H5OH you are taking. C2H5OH. So this ethyl alcohols also can dissociate into C2H5O minus and what? H plus only. Here also what forces are there? Means here also we have dipole forces are there. Okay. Now we are mixing these two. What makes? Now we can see HCl molecule is there. This is the HCl molecule. Okay. Here you can say partially this is negative charge and partially positive charge only. If we take the ethyl alcohol write like this here and O C2H5 only. O and C2H5. So here I write hydrogen here only C2H5OH only. Now you can see here there is a chance to form here what na dipole forces only. Dipole or you can say here hydrogen bonded forces also you can take. Dipole or you can say because dipole means what here? Hydrogen get a partially positive charge, chlorine get what charge na? Partially negative charge. Sorry, this is partially negative charge and this is what na? Partially positive charge. So you can get here O minus, you can take here H plus only. So the what happened here? These are dipole also you can say here. Dipole or you can say here hydrogen bonded forces only. Now let us see here dipole forces are there in one liquid and one more dipole forces are there. Finally you are mixing these two, then what are you getting here? Hydrogen bonded forces are what? Dipole forces. From this I want to say here HCl and C2H5 interactions are same as HCl and C2H5OH in the solution only. In the solution. Let us take it is a AA and you can take here BB and you can take this one what? AABO. Simply I want to say here AA and BB interactions. AA and BB interactions similar to which one? AB interactions only. Okay. So if AA and BB interactions are similar to AB interactions, that solution you are calling as what solution? Ideal solution only. Ideal solution. If suppose AA and BB interactions are not same as AB interactions, that solution you are calling as what solution? Okay, what solution calling? Non-ideal solution. Ideal solution means AA and BB interactions are same as AB interactions. Non-ideal solution means AA and BB interactions are not same as what? AB interactions. So the next very important for the board exam, differences between ideal and non-ideal solutions. So very important, they are asking for the 2 marks in the exam. So we can draw one table and we can discuss the points related to which one? Ideal and non-ideal solution only. Let us see the first point. What is the definition of ideal solution? The solution which obeys Raoult's law. The solution which obeys Raoult's law is called what solution? Ideal solution. Only. What is non-ideal solution? The solution which does not obeys. The solution which does not obeys Raoult's law is called what? Non-ideal solution. Already we discussed one of the point regarding about interactions only. AA and BB interactions are similar to, okay, A and BB attractions you can take here. AB and BB attractions are similar to AB attractions. Or one more point what I told here, interactions. AB interactions are similar to AB interactions, attractions, or you can say here interactions. Now here what point will write here? AA and BB attractions are not similar to AB attractions. AA and BB attractions are not similar to AB attractions. Attractions, so you can write here interactions only. Now we can see the next point. We have delta V mixing is equal to 0, and we will write here one point here. delta V mixing not equal to 0. Means what here? If the two solutions are mixed, there is no change in the volume. That is the meaning of this one. Here delta V mixing not equal to 0 means volume may be increases or volume may be what? Decreases. So let us see one more point here. Delta H mixing is equal to 0. Here I write one point here. Delta H mixing not equal to 0. What is mean of this one? If the two solutions are mixed, okay, heat neither be evolved nor be absorbed only. That is for delta H mixing is equal to 0. Here not equal to 0. Heat may be absorbed or heat may be evolved only. That is delta H mixing not equal to 0 only. And one more point you will write here. P total is equal to PA naught XA plus PB naught XB. Here P total not equal to PA naught XA plus PB naught XB. Means what here? The total pressure is equals to partial pressure of the two component PA plus PB. What is PA? PA is equal to PA naught XA and PB is equal to PB naught XB. That is equals to P total. But in this case what here? P total not equal to PA naught XA plus what na? PB naught XB. Means what here? P total PA naught XA, PA less than PA naught XA or PA greater than PA naught XA we can observe. Okay. So this is the main difference between what solution means here ideal and non-ideal solution. Once again you can see the solution which obeys Raoult's law is called ideal solution. The solution which does not obey Raoult's law is called non-ideal solution. AA and BB interactions or attractions are similar to AB interactions are what? Attractions. Here AA and BP attractions are not similar to AB attractions. Delta V mixing is equal to 0. Delta V mixing not equal to 0. Delta H mixing is equal to 0. Delta H mixing not equal to 0. P total is equal to PA naught XA plus PB naught XB. Here P total is equal to PA naught XA plus what man? PB naught XB. So this is a very important difference between ideal and non-ideal solution. Let us see the examples of ideal and non-ideal solutions. I wrote one example here: N-hexane and N-heptane, ethyl chloride and ethyl bromide, benzene and toluene, chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. Okay, how can we say this N-hexane and N-heptane comes under ideal solution? Means N-hexane it is an organic solvent and N-heptane is an organic solvent. Both interactions you can see both are organic. You are getting organic liquid only. So the interactions are similar. Come to C2H5Cl and C2H5Br. We are observing here dipole-dipole interactions. In case of C2H5 and Cl, C2H5Br, we are observing dipole-dipole interactions. So after that, we are getting a final solution interactions also dipole-dipole only. And benzene and toluene, here also we can say both are organic solvent. So we are getting the same interactions. Here you can see chlorobenzene and bromobenzene. These are slightly dipole you are getting. That mixing you are getting what solution means ideal solution only. Come to the non-ideal solution only. Non-ideal solution you can take HCl plus H2O, phenol plus aniline, chloroform plus acetone, and HNO3 plus what? H2O, and you are taking here ethyl alcohol also, C2H5OH. C2H5OH plus H2 also comes under what solutions? Non-ideal solutions only. Okay, because here the interactions are not similar to solute and what? Solvent. Okay, that's these are some examples of which one? Non-ideal solutions.